What's happening, everybody? This is Diego with Lit Up Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to properly repair an LED strip. I made a video earlier about kind of ghetto-fying a repair by bridging wires and whatnot here, but now we're going to be properly repairing it. So check this out. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Of course, you're gonna need these LEDs. Let me bring them down here. You're gonna need these LEDs. Okay, so this is for the ES model 6003, I believe. Make sure here. I made a video. Yeah, it's for the ES 6003, 6003. But it works on similar models. I'll post the models that it should work on. But basically, we have these LEDs here. This is kind of hard. Yeah, it doesn't really let me zoom it well, but so you're gonna need an actual LED tester. I have one here. This says LED TV tester. What you want to do first, and then I explained this on the other video as well. But right now I'm going to identify which ones are the bad cells, just by checking which ones they are. Okay, these are good. I started already just to kind of make sure that they work. I got that one right here. So this is actually still there. I haven't found a real, good way to take them off, unless I break them or whatnot. But basically that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna break that LED that's on there. But I want to be careful because if I break that LED, I also kind of mess the PCB there. So I can get y'all a little closer. Actually, let me put you on my other camera. Give me 1 second.
So once again, we're going to test these out real quick. Sorry about that. Hopefully it looks better with this camera. So I replaced these two already. We'll start over here. So you can see it's already replaced. It's not the best mounting positions, but this is as close as I can get with my iron. You might be able to get a little better. So this one doesn't work at all. We're going to place this one right here. So, first I'm just going to use a little bit of solder and just kind of weaken this joint right here. So, that's a little hard for y'all to see, but I'm going right under the leads and I'm just throwing some solder in there. Just kind of making it hot, making it a little weaker connection. And yeah, it smells kind of funky. So with these pliers, I'm just kind of pulling aside. You don't want to be too violent or too rough because, like I said, you're going to mess up those PCBs. And the LED might break on you, don't worry about it. There's one piece. For the other one. Alright, looks like that's the other piece. And it does kind of stink a bit. So you're not worried about saving the piece, so it's okay, you can damage it. What you're worried about is these contacts. I'm going to throw a flash on here just so y'all can see a little bit better. Alright. zoom in here so you can see just a bit better. So I'm just gonna warm up the surface a bit, throw some solder, just kind of making it nice and even, just even. Just kind of cleaning up that area with a bunch of crap. Utilizing a suction thing, you kind of just want to pick up the excess solder in here. So you should see that there's like a rectangular joint and then a square joint, or a square surface. That's how these LEDs are positioned. Let me show you here. There's just the rectangular one, and there's just a square one. It's very little. It's very hard to see. Anyways, let's zoom out a bit. So, by getting in LED, we will unravel this, and I probably will have some more of these, so I'll be able to sell them to y'all as LEDs on eBay. I'll give y'all a link or whatnot. On make a listing, I'll give y'all a link for it. So this one, I put it like this. I don't put any solder in the bottom, because what I notice is when I put solder, the LED gets like this. It's pretty melted and whatnot, so I just don't even mess with it. So I'm just gonna basically heat up the bottom first, and while I'm heating up, I'm gonna throw it on top, and hopefully, you know, it makes a good joint. So you gotta line it up. This is the rectangular portion right here, and then there's a smaller square portion right there. So just line it up, heat this one up first, and then line it up, and then drop it. So hopefully that is on right. I'm gonna inspect it real quick. Looks like it might need some more solder. This is the hard part of it, because I don't have a small iron, so I just try to wedge it through in the bottom and try not to damage the actual LED. But it is kind of hard, this part is. If you had like a wedge one, about that memory right now, I guess. I was saying if you have a wedge iron, it might be a little bit easier. In this case, I don't have a wedge iron, which I should. Looks like I made a good bead there. So I'm going to be checking with my two contacts again. So I'll start with a good one that I know, and then I go to the end. I go to this one. Hey, what do you know? So you just want, it works already. You want to make sure it's nice and steady. It's not shaking and wobbling all around. There we go. So I'm trying to wobble it, and nothing happens. It's good. So essentially that's a good joint. And this is, I think, the fourth one that I've replaced already. So far LEDs are good. Okay, so stand by. I will leave y'all the finished product. I have about 30 more LEDs to go. So once again, I'll be putting my link in on the bottom of the YouTube video, and there's not many people that sell these LEDs. I have a special supplier, but if I buy in bulk, I'll be able to get a cheaper price, and then also pass the savings on to you. Unfortunately, this is one of those LED strips that are hard to get. I think they wanted about $100 for just the strip itself, and it was the other side that I needed, not the one that I actually needed. It was the other one. So that's what wouldn't be useful for me. But just let me know what y'all think. Give me a comment or subscribe, like, whatever. Hopefully everything works out for y'all.